This week episode of World Trigger start off where they leave it at last week episode when they defeated one of the neighbors, the human giant neighbors. So because of that, Jin was saying that some of the future shift because Osamu and Chika was on a thin thread that was in the middle of it. The human joy neighbors was blowing and Jin and the rest of them was blowing, so they was even. So because one of them get destroyed, the flow of power shift to Jin's side. Now, because of that, it seemed like every one of them was either fighting a neighbor or a human droid neighbor. So Reiji, it seemed like after Reiji was stalling the human droid neighbors, because after he bailed out and returned to the base, Yoichiro was saying that if Reiji uses full power, the human droid neighbors wouldn't have beaten him. So, only reason why Reiji didn't use his full power was because Jin tell him when he was having a flashback that if human droid neighbors come to him, let everyone escape. Meantime, he was fighting the human droid neighbor because that can tip the balance of power. So because he can tip the balance of power, he was saying that he needed him to let the rest of them escape. So because of that, he fulfilled his duty. But it seemed like if he went all out, he could have saved more time. He could have something destroy or could have stalled them, the human droid neighbors, more. But because he wanted to analyze their triggers and rest of them, so because of the old guy seemed like he have a national, or his trigger that he have is a national treasure, and because of that trigger, it's fast as lightning. I don't know, maybe it's wind that he use or invisible blade or wire. I don't know. You know those combat wire that you can use as a trap? Something like that he used. I don't know if it's wind or that wire or blades, invisible blade. So because of that, it was moving so quick that it cut the buildings. And because of that, it was quite epic. Now, to catch up, the human droid, to catch up to Chika and Osamu, they use this trigger and launch himself into the sky, uses magnetic field and launch itself. So because of that magnetic field, they catch up to Osamu and Yuma. Sorry, you check up to Osamu and Chika. Now, it seemed like some of the C-Rank was saying that the base betrayed them, but that didn't actually happen. It seemed like one of the human droid neighbors, the Black Trigger, invaded the base and was saying to his superior if he destroyed the bird nest, they can abduct a whole lot more C-Rank. But the boss of the human droids was saying, we come here for the baby bird, they come here for Chika. And because of that, the episode ended off kind of nicely because Osamu and the rest of them was about to run or about to fight until Jin and Yuma come there and challenge those neighbors. I can't wait to see next week's episode, so I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. If it was more epic, I would have given it a 10 out of 10. So, if you feel like it, just subscribe. Like the video, comment in the comment box if you feel like it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again.